Now moving on to my favorite segment of this show always, because this is when I make you guys money. This is when I make myself money. This is where all the locks happen. So we're gonna start off with, we're just gonna predict the spread on every game. So this is a new thing we're gonna do. We're gonna predict the spread on every game, and then we're gonna track it. So we're gonna have our win percentage against the spread. Me and Azib for the rest of the season. So this week coming up was week 7.
Week 7.
So week 7 to week 17, we're gonna be tracking it. I'm gonna go through every game. So let's get started. And then after that, we'll give you our favorite picks. All right, we're gonna start off with San Francisco as a 1-point favorite in New England. Oh, this is on some book. Oh, this is on a 1 book. So San Francisco, actually New England has a 2.5 favorite over San Francisco. Who you got?
I got 49ers. 49ers, I think they had a good game against the Rams. They're feeling themselves a little bit, and I don't trust the offense in New England.
Me, honestly, I got Patriots winning that game. It's one of my favorite picks of the week, actually. So I'm gonna take the Patriots at home. I think they bounce back. Belichick doesn't tend to lose back-to-back. I know Brady's not there anymore, but I still think they get it done. Now we got Jacksonville traveling to Los Angeles off a bye against the Chargers. Chargers are a 7-point favorite to 7.5 on most books. I'm going to take... Man, I don't want to lay the 7 with the Chargers, but Jacksonville's awful, man. They didn't look that bad before, but you're starting to see how much they actually suck. So I'm going to just lay the 7 with the Chargers off a bye.
I'm going with Chargers off the bye too, and like this is their game after that meltdown in New Orleans, right? Like the field goal kicks, whatever that was at the bat.
I don't even know if Keenan Allen is playing, but honestly, I don't even care. I'm still taking Chargers.
I'm taking Chargers -7.
All right, this is the Monday night game. I mean the Sunday night game. This is a big game where you have Tampa traveling to Las Vegas to versus the Raiders off a bye. Right now, that Vegas has Tampa as a 3-point favorite. Yo, I promise you, I think Raiders are winning. And I'm a big Tom Brady fan, Tampa fan. But for this show, and honestly, I'm picking Tampa. I'm blindly picking Tampa. I think Raiders are winning, but I can't do it. I'm blindly picking Tampa.
It doesn't feel right to choose Raiders. Like it's something like I was thinking about it too, because Raiders beat Chiefs, and I was like,
and they beat New Orleans. They keep beating teams that you don't
supposed to lose to. But like, yeah, I got to go with Tampa too. It doesn't feel right. Like something in my heart is telling me like, nah, you just can't choose Raiders. Tampa's gonna cover.
All right, for the 1 o'clock games, we got Dallas traveling to Washington to versus the Washington football team. They have Dallas as a
1 favorite.
Yeah, 1-point favorite. I'm gonna take the Redskins.
I'm taking Cowboys. Cowboys just because the offense has weapons, and then Redskins, I don't like that offense at all.
Yeah, Redskins are pretty bad, so I'm gonna take the Redskins. Then we got probably the game of the week. 2 undefeated teams facing off. One team has to win, one team has to lose. They have the Pittsburgh as a 2-point favorite. I'm gonna take the Titans at home.
I think the Titans are the best team in the league, and they're gonna give them plus points. Like I have to take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Titans at home. Honestly, I think Pittsburgh hasn't met a real offense yet that can make their secondary work. I think Tannehill can do that, so that's why I'm gonna take that.
Trust me, you're gonna hear me talk about Titans a little bit after too.
And then we got Seattle off a bye traveling to Arizona as a 3-point favorite. This might be my favorite pick of the week. You're getting Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll only as a 3-point favorite off a bye versus Cardinals. Kyler Murray can't even throw. You can't even throw. I'm locking in Seattle -3.
I'm telling you, Cardinals versus Seahawks games are usually some of the weirdest games, like for any divisional games like that I see.
That is true. I agree.
Like some weird overtime games where like people just can't score for some reason, or like a lot of fumbles, a lot of turnover kind of games. I think Cardinals just pull it off. I think that Cowboys game gave them a little bit of different mojo. They're gonna come hungry, and they know this is gonna be a statement game for them because they lost some weird games against the Lions. And then what was the other team they lost to? It was a little weird.
Who, the Cardinals?
Yeah, they lost
Panthers.
Panthers and Lions. I think this is their game that they say, no, we're legit, we're a good team. I think they're going to cover.
Now we got Kansas City traveling to Broncos as a 10-point favorite. Honestly, I probably would have picked Broncos +10 before the Bills game, but now that Kansas City can run the ball, Broncos aren't going to be able to stop them. I'll just take Kansas City -10.
I'm taking Broncos +9.5 because Kansas City has looked good against the top teams, but like they're kind of playing down their competition against the other teams.
That's true.
And divisional games are always close.
Went to overtime with the
Chiefs. Chargers. Right. So
lost to the Raiders.
Divisional games are close.
Yeah.
And this is another divisional game. 9 points for a divisional game. That's too much for me.
I think the reason why I'm going to just take the Chiefs -9.5, -10 is because honestly I think the loss to Raiders probably woke them up. Hopefully so.
We'll see.
Now we got Carolina traveling to New Orleans as a 7.5-point underdog. I'm gonna take Panthers +7.5. I have Saints winning though. I have
Saints winning too, but I have them losing by like 5, because it's the same thing. I can't give a divisional game a 7.5 spread, especially when the Panthers haven't looked bad. Like, they're pretty good.
Yeah, Panthers are good.
They're a solid team. So yeah, I can't give them 7.5 points.
This is another one of my locks of the week. Green Bay traveling to Houston off that terrible loss.
Green Bay
as a 3-point favorite.
They're
I'm taking
covering
the
that.
Packers.
Texans about to get slaughtered.
Before this line's gonna move up. I promise you that. So you guys need to lock that in early because I think
it's
it's
like -5. I think
Yeah.
-5.
So you guys should lock that in early. This is another bet. Honestly, whoever the Jets are playing, just bet on the other team. So if Buffalo's going to New York as a 13-point favorite, this might go all the way up to like 15. I'm locking in the Buffalo -13.
I'm telling you, if Miami was a -7 and then they covered that easily,
24-0, they didn't even score, man.
Bills are running up a -13. That spread might move it to -16. I think you gotta put all the money on Bills.
This game was really tough for me to pick because this is two teams who should be better than they are. So you have Detroit traveling to Atlanta as a 2.5 point underdog. I'm gonna take the Falcons. Honestly, I hate doing that, but I'm just gonna take the Falcons. Like,
I think the Vikings underperformed and the Falcons overperformed last week. I don't trust them to do it back-to-back weeks. I gotta go with the Lions.
So you gotta go with the Lions.
Lions 2.5.
Then last game of the week, 1:00 game, Battle of Ohio. You have Cleveland traveling to Cincinnati as a 3-point favorite. I know you're going to take Cleveland, so you know what? I can see this happen. I'm going to take the Bengals. I'm going to take the Bengals +3.
You're just going to ruin your record for going against me directly like that. But Browns are covering. They had a bad loss this week. They're going to come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bengals +3, to be honest. Now, this is our favorite. We're going to call this the Fab Five. We're going to give you our favorite 5 picks of the weekend. You want to start?
Not going to do the Bears game?
Oh, did I miss that? Did I miss the Bears
game? Bears vs. Rams Monday night.
Oh, yeah, it's because of Monday night. That's why I don't have it here. What's the spread on that?
+5 for Bears.
Here you know I'm a Bears fan. Low-key a Bears fan, a closet Bears fan. I'm going with Bears +5.5.
I got Bears +5.5 on that too.
Yeah. So go give them your favorite 5.
All right, so these are the money makers right here. These are the ones where you don't want to miss these picks.
These are the ones that we are personally locking into. So
yeah, like we're riding with you, you know. Like
what we just went over, we're not gonna bet all those games because like some games you don't want to touch. Like why am I gonna touch Dallas versus Washington?
Atlanta versus Lions. That's just a bad game.
But the 5-5 here, just know if you guys bet, we're gonna be riding with you.
Right.
So
I got you guys here. Bills -13. They are gonna. This is a revenge game for them. They just got lost to the Chiefs. They lost to the Titans before that. They're hungry. Jets are the worst team in the NFL. 13 points. Hop on this quick because this is gonna go up very soon. They're just gonna dominate. From there, I got the Browns -3. Same thing. Teams don't lose back to back. Like when they lose back to back, it's not a good look.
that's good teams though.
Good teams don't lose back to back, right? So I think the Browns are a good team this year.
Low key.
Baker's gonna bounce back. That offense is gonna get it rolling. Bengals, I'm sorry, you're just the victim of just being a young team, young quarterback. They're gonna have struggles. Browns are going to cover -3. Packers 3.5 over Texans. Texans, they played their best offensively against the Titans.
Deshaun Watson's last 3 games have been spectacular. He's been playing well.
He got better, but Packers, they're going to want their revenge. They're going to be coming with vengeance.
I think Aaron Jones is going to destroy them. Like I'm talking like
Aaron Jones,
yards.
he might get 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Just bet Aaron Jones 2 touchdowns if you want to, because but Packers are covering the spread -3.5, and then this is my favorite pick, to be honest. And it's 2 picks in one. So I have a Fab 4, but this is a 3 odds pick. Titans money line. They're the underdog. Don't take the points, the +2.
We don't want the points.
We don't want the points. We want the straight money right here. Titans money line and over 52. Combine that together. 52 for 2 good offenses, that's pretty low. And the Steelers' secondaries are not that good. I get these are 2 good defenses at the same time, but look, 36 points the Texans, 36 they scored.
36 on them.
They're both teams that can you can score on these teams, but both teams can score very well as well. So 52 is a little bit lower number for me. I think it's gonna hop up to 54. Hop in that early. Titans money line combined with over 3 odds, will be around there. That's going to be the money maker for you guys this week.
Now with me, you guys know every week I'm coming with that can't lose parlay. The last one I gave you lost. I'm sorry about that. But this week, I even brought something for you guys. You guys want to see something? I brought something for you guys. Where is it? I brought a lock. Because it is a lock. It is not losing. The can't lose parlay will not lose this week. For my can't lose parlay, I have Seahawks money line, Packers money line, Saints money line, and Chiefs money line. The can't lose will not lose. I promise you guys that. I promise you guys that.
Before you guys lock in that can't lose, just take your Cardinals. But everything else, yeah, keep running with that.
And for my five favorite picks of the week, Green Bay -3. I think a revenge game. They're gonna be pissed off after getting destroyed by Tampa. So I think they just come and destroy the Texans. Bills -13 because I'm probably gonna bet against the Jets every game. Every week I'm not even gonna look at this. I'm just gonna be like, oh, Jets played this game. Yeah, give me the other team. Then I have Pats -2.5. I just have a weird feeling about that game. Up until now, I will admit, 49ers haven't looked great, but they looked good against the Rams. But this is where you strike. This is where you strike. This is how you make your money. When everyone's gonna be on the 49ers, watch. And I'm telling you, Patriots are gonna win. So Patriots -2.5, and I have Seattle -3 because I just think Seahawks are probably the best team in the NFL right now, other than the Ravens or the Chiefs. So I guess definitely the best team in the NFC. So I'm just taking Seattle -3, and then I've been riding this bet all year. My favorite bet: Bears team total over 19.5. Ask this guy. I've been betting that every week, and it hasn't missed yet. The Bears, like, what kind of disrespect is this? When did the Rams become like the steel curtain? The Rams are gonna hold them to 20 points. Like I don't get it.
That's too low, especially for a primetime game. Primetime game overs did
with
miss.
Nick Foles.
These last couple games on Monday.
But I don't even have the game over. I just have
Bears. Bears. I think they're winning too, so they're definitely scoring 20 points.
So yeah, Bears over 19.5. That's probably that might be my favorite pick of the week. But that's it for today. We'll see you guys next week on the next episode of Blue Chiefs. Thanks for tuning in.